So the last one is pesticide presence. It's a little bit different, but similar actually to the land farm with petroleum. And again, we're going to use a simple exceedance rule. The problem is there's a 60-acre brownfield redevelopment project, and they've already got a fairly large soil pile, 25,000 cubic yards, on site. And there's a company that wants to develop this for a recreational facility. Turns out the north end of the pile has 55-gallon drums and other sort of industrial materials that indicate potential presence of Dieldrin contamination, and so we're going to try and look for that. We postulated that this group of basically investors wants to get this thing cleared off and disposed or cleared for reuse on the site as soon as possible so they can start building and make their money back. But they want a high level of confidence that the soils can be classified as either non-hazardous or hazardous so they can just go ahead and get rid of it. Now the planning team, they've got 6 members on this one. We did a little bit different number here. We've got a technical team, 5 people, and this is not Idaho, because Idaho does not allow the DQO solid waste program manager to participate. So we will probably change that for the final version. But other states do. Okay. Now, not to actually develop the plan, but to participate. Okay. So we will maybe drop that down to a 4-member team, technical team. That includes the environmental manager from the investor group, an attorney from the investor group. They always have attorneys, and a quality manager and a chemist. Okay, so again, we don't really have a statistician. In addition, these guys have invited a local citizens advisory board person to serve as sort of independent review. Okay, they want to make sure they're good with the local community. You know, basically, you know, Disneyland doesn't want hazardous waste mixed in with Mickey Mouse. Not good PR. So they want to make sure everything's copacetic with the public around there. Do they need it? I don't know. Makes a good story. So, but these are the things that can come up, even if it's a little bit oddball. Sometimes if people are nervous about, you know, if this were a radioactive site, then they'd be more nervous. We know people from our work in the nuclear industry, they get more excited about radioactive waste than they do about chemical waste, typically. And it takes a lot more evidence to calm them down and be assured if you can ever do that.